that hurt my back. Ouch. Nobody called you, cat. So, this is Melissa Janae, and I'm back. I really don't like wearing glasses, they irritate me. But I'm back, and this is like a review slash reaction slash review. Slash recap for 13 Reasons Why, episode 3. This time I wrote down like the most important things I wanted to comment on because I just realized on the first two videos I was leaving out probably some important stuff or whatever and rambling. So I'm gonna just go down the list. So it's chronological. Okay, first Sky. Remember how I said in the second one that she was being rushed off an ambulance? Well, turns out that um her illness was cutting. Um that is something that I can relate to. But that's a whole nother video. Um I understand Sky, but I'm rooting for her. Like, you deserve better than Clay. Clay is, although this show tries to make Clay look like this nice guy or whatever that's so in love with Hannah. I don't feel that way towards him. He's like, first of all, he's a liar. That's first of all. He's like, I've seen him lie over. I can't even count the amount of time. He just lies. Like, that's what he does. So she cut herself, I guess, too deep, and she had to go so deep that she needed surgery. That's what she was being rushed off to, and her parents, I guess, her parents and her decided that it was best if she. I'm gonna guess because they didn't really give out any details to him, but that she went to a psych unit or a rehab place. She either went to one of those two places. Now, she broke up with him in the hospital, which I already thought when she left his house in episode 2 that they was done for. Uh, to me, personally, we would have been done for if you can't tell me that you're not over a dead girl. I don't. You can't say that you're over her, so you was just wasting time with me. So therefore, I have nothing else to say to you. Like, we're done, done. Um, that's all I have to say. I'm rooting for her. She's crazy. That's I already saw that from the beginning. Like, she's too stuck. She was too stuck on him. Like I said, just too stuck on him, and it was kind of obvious that he even was not really like interested in her like that. Not how, not how she deserved. I don't think he had the capacity. Well, he doesn't have the capacity to give her the love that she needs or wants. Anywho, let's move on to the next thing. So I've learned some names. Jessica, Clay, and Alex, they're all starting to think that the person that has been threatening them is Zach because he's been friendly with Alex, and it would just be convenient for him to be at the places that they were and set these things up and have all the access. Now again, they haven't told all of the secrets, so I don't know what they have on him or what Bryce has on him that's so detrimental to him. I don't understand why he's still loyal to Bryce. Like, he's still hanging out with Bryce. Like, what for? Like, you a rapist. Like, no, I don't care if you're on the same team. We have nothing to discuss. I don't want to associate with you at all. But that put like a little seed in my mind. Like, maybe it is Zach. And he just trying to be cool with them so he can know, be one step ahead of them. Maybe. I don't know. But I still feel like it's Bryce and his little crew that's doing this. Okay, so in this episode, Jessica was on trial. Well, she's not on trial. She was telling her testimony, and they brought up why they stopped being friends. Jessica kept saying that it wasn't because of that she was jealous, that Hannah was jealous. Me personally, I watched season one, and I already thought that it was because she was jealous that her and Alex. If you didn't watch season one, Alex, Jessica, and Hannah used to be like all three of them as friends, and then Jessica and Alex started dating, which means in their relationship they would do things by themselves, know things that she doesn't know. It would only include those two because they're in a relationship together. And honestly, it did seem like she was salty. Like, I guess a lot of people don't understand. It's like when you get into a relationship, you're not gonna have as much time as you have with your friends. It's just not gonna be the same because now the time has to be split. So it will has to be properly managed the way you spend quality time with your friend and quality time with your boyfriend. From what we saw, from my interpretation was Hannah was just salty, like they was together and like you said, just jealous. Like I don't know, just jealous. She was trying to say the courts, well, the lawyer, the school's lawyer was trying to say it was because of she was jealous, and the mom side was trying to say it was because of the list about who had the nicest butt. Um, out of she put them on different lists as Jessica had a better butt than she is. Honestly, that's the truth. But what do I know? Um, so um, that's what Jessica kept trying to say. What broke their friendship up. Honestly, like I said, from what it was seen on the screen, it was her being salty about the relationship. Maybe I could sympathize on one part to on Hannah is that y'all should have like as we all best friends y'all could have told me like hey so we're a thing now instead of me just having to find out by y'all going coming to the movies like how long has this been going on like I could be a little bit upset but not to the point where I'm gonna just be like just jealous. Almost like this cat. I'm not drinking that anymore. Anywho, so um but if you watch season one, you know that's not really why they stopped being friends. It was because Hannah saw her get raped and tried to bring it up about her. And she was just like, no, it didn't happen. You don't know what you're talking about. Blase, blase, blase. And that's when she really stopped messing with Hannah. Now, when I asked her, was there anything else that could have broken your friendship up? If you saying that's not it, um, she said no. That's where she lied. And then her mom caught her in the restroom and she was like, I heard the tapes or whatever. Now, for whatever reason, the court is not allowing the tapes to be held as evidence in the trial, which I completely don't understand. That's a key factor. Although it is just Hannah's take on everything and she could be lying, but that's the same thing for the people there. Hannah can't speak for herself anymore. All she has is those tapes. So, also they've been teasing her at school, doing the same thing that they did to Hannah. They're doing it to Jessica now, which is, from my understanding, there's a scene where she walks into the class and all of the kids are gathering around the chalkboard or dry erase board, and it says it has pictures of Jessica and it says "slut" written across. Now, my thing was none of the teachers saw it because there was no teachers in the classroom. So, where were the teachers? I, I don't understand because as a teacher, if it was a teacher in the classroom, that would have never been able to be put up on the board. See what I mean? Just no. Also, we found out that she still sleeps on her parents' floor, and this is also what's alarming me is that I didn't know that her parents didn't know that Bryce was the one that raped her. Actually, a boy in school. She said she didn't know who it was. So I was kind of wondering, like, why are her parents like going hard for this? Because Bryce raped her, and then they revealed that she didn't tell them who it was because she said then they wouldn't believe her. For you to say your own parents wouldn't believe you, they'll believe you get raped, but just not by him. I don't know. That kind of says something, and I don't feel right about that. Like it just no, I'm just not feeling it. So Alex is still asking for the tapes, and Clay is still telling him no. I feel like they should give him the tapes. Like if he want to listen to it, let him listen to it. Like he don't know what's going on. He knows what he did. He does, but he don't really know what's on the tapes. So Clay keeps saying he's protecting himself, protecting him or whatever. But this is my whole thing with Clay. Um, you trying to be a savior. Like stop trying to save people. Like no, you're not a savior to anyone. So stop saying you're protecting them. Y'all on the same level. Like, I just don't agree with it. I believe they should just give him the tapes. Oh, I learned that lady's name, Hannah's mom friend. Her name is Jackie or whatever. Sound like somebody who finna start some stuff. But anywho, so Tyler has made new friends, allies or whatever. They're golf, a group of golf. They've been over their house. They've been being friends or whatever. So I'm glad about that. Which since he's roles in like a pack now, the jocks ain't so where he's not accessible to being bullied by them as he is now because he's like I said he has friends or whatever, who they should really be like how everyone else was. They're like, okay, we're outcast and we don't care. You don't like us? Oh, okay, cool. Um, you don't like how I dress? Okay, you don't like the way I talk? Okay. They're just fine, completely fine with being with them. I don't know if it was a difference of how they raised because they sold their household of the boy, that friend that he made. His dad is really like friendly with him and embracing. I feel like he's like a younger version of the boy's dad. Um, over there. That's not really important. Oh, it's another thing I forgot to mention. They have really bad wigs in this season. Like the wigs are bad, like bad. Alex has on a wig, and I wasn't sure if it was a wig at first. Now I'm sure that's a wig because when he bend his neck up, like that little hair stand up. So does her mom's wig. Like y'all could have just let the hair grow out or something, or I don't know. It's just bad wigs. That really annoyed me in movie. Bad wigs. Hannah even got on a bad wig. Like nobody's hairline is that straight. Look at this. Like nobody's hairline is like no. Get better wigs. Also Tony and Clay set out to find Justin so he can help Jessica come out with her truth about Bryce raping her, which I didn't understand. I understood Justin, but excuse my French, I felt like he was a bitch. Because I don't understand how you let your friend rape your girlfriend and then you still be cool with him and you lie to your girlfriend about it. Mm, mm, mm. Also, they went through a series of homeless shelters to find Justin uh, because Justin is now homeless. He ran away from home. I don't blame him because his living environment was not good for him, anyways, which is why he would stay with Rice's. Uh, but they find him, and basically he's like a druggie now. Of which I'm not surprised. You're a kid on the streets. Not to say that all kids on the streets are druggies, but they're at a higher risk than kids who aren't home. Nah, I wouldn't even say that. I don't know. It's just he's on the streets and he's a drug addict now. And they actually find him, and now he's living with Clay secretly. Speaking of Clay, his parents bought him a damn new car, talking about some. We need to we'll give this to so you for to be more to show that we trust you, that you'll make the right decisions and let us in your life when when it's appropriate, when we need to know. Never mind that he put a lock on his door, still lying to y'all, still come in after dark, after curfew. Don't tell y'all where he be at. But sure, give him a car. He's definitely gonna tell you where he's at now. Better have OnStar without GPS in there so you can see where he's at so he doesn't lie to you. Never mind, he's Clay. He's gonna lie. But Clay does not deserve a car at all, especially not with the way he's been acting. Like, you asking him to literally lie to you. Also, now they're starting to jump into Marcus's story. Marcus' dad is actually running for mayor. So, Marcus' dad doesn't really know the whole story, and I'm not sure how they spent his story um, to make it look like he was innocent or whatever. But cats. Um, so I'll see how that works out. That was all the major things, in my opinion. But I'll see you guys later. I'm on to episode 4. I am getting kind of sleepy though. It's like I don't even know what time it is. It's 11:30. That's late for me. Real late. So I'll see you guys later. I have to go to season. I mean, season 2, episode 4.